like you're our long lost cousins.
Long
loping along.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Oh, hi there. Welcome. I wore the shirt of the band tonight, so you're welcome.
I wore a band shirt too.
Me too. NASA. The band NASA. Hey, her eyes are up here. Okay. I was looking at the band shirt. How dare you? How dare
That's
you?
gross. Okay, let's check out the beer that we're drinking. Fat Stack Maple Pecan Porter. This is sweet, isn't it?
Yep. I feel like we've had this one for a long time back there. So.
Yep, we gotta
I think I've had this one before.
Yeah, we have had it before.
Okay. But I'm down. It's okay.
Okay,
it's not too sweet. It is thick. Whew. It is pretty sweet. I'm enjoying it though. How you guys doing? What's up, everyone?
It's good with the savory.
I'm feeling great. Everyone COVID free. My vaccine is solidified now, guys. I'm COVID proof. Nothing to lose.
Yep.
I'm also bulletproof, which is weird. I didn't know that, but
they give you random power.
Just bounced off. I was like, what?
I can now tell what spices were used on any pizza.
Well, and now I in my own.
But you have to eat a piece of dog poop.
On my own Wi-Fi hotspot now. Our internet has gotten way better, since we got our shot. So.
Yeah. It's me.
Do you think like a alien's gonna burst out of your chest at some point though?
I feel like that from the Wendy's burger I had the other day, but no.
I mean, that's really where
it was just rumble, and I was like, oh.
It was bad. It was bad all morning. I was.
What burger did you have? The sourdough?
The pretzel one.
Pretzel. That's
yeah, and I ate a pretzel sandwich too, and I was like,
must be somebody that pretzel sandwich.
I knew. No, it's the grease.
I mean, it's never frozen. That's why.
Yeah.
All those germs are right in there.
It tastes like it was made like 4 hours before that. That's all I like.
Oh God, stop! Okay, I gotta drink this beer. So.
How are you doing, by the way?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm a survivor, man. You know what?
You're not gonna give up.
Last week was a week, but I got through it. This week's been a lot easier. Not knocking on wood right now. I'm not. I actually fixed 2 different things that were security risks today at my job. Good times. One of them I had to go buy some batteries, which was fun. The other one I found out I don't really have access to, and I still fixed it. So
yeah,
it's feeling awesome.
Killing it.
Another person. Now it's the 3rd person that we had leave for Oswego social work. So now we have 4 people where we're supposed to have 10.
We actually one of our employees left for that too. So I guess maybe they're just hiring one.
They just hired 10 people.
Yeah, the person where I work is one of them.
And he said he was hired within 2 days of his interview. I was like, good lord.
Super fun.
I don't know if it's high turnover or what, but
social worker probably, yeah.
It's a lot of stress.
He also said he's making $7 an hour more, and has all the weekends off. I was like,
yeah, this person is making as much, if not slightly more than me, and has better benefits, and I'm like, so how many?
Yeah. Do they need any more hospital social work? No.
That sounds like it would be the worst job.
Yes. Oh yeah. 100%.
I agree. But yeah, let's get some news because I got some. I got plenty. Too much?
Yeah.
Can we talk about Mars Perseverance making some oxygen on Mars?
Guys, we're doing it. This is it, right?
It's got this little thing that's nicknamed Moxie, the size of a toaster, that can take carbon dioxide and turn it into breathable oxygen just like a tree does.
And you know, Moxie is obviously an acronym, but do you guys know what it stands for?
I looked it up and I forgot to write it down.
Because it is stupid. NASA not good at acronyms, I guess, guys. Although NASA's great.
Most obnoxious xenomorph yowling.
Mars Oxygen in situ Resource Utilization Experiment.
Oh, it's not an X, it's a C.
No, it's an X, but it's OX, like oxygen.
And then in situ, then research utilization is just not there. And then experiment.
Because Moxire is making sense.
Like, we can't make it Moxaroo. You have to get rid of the roux and make it Moxie.
Oh my god.
Also, guys, we flew a helicopter on the Mars. It's
on the Mars, we did it.
That's what I'm saying.
Little drone guy.
We did it.
Little cute drone.
He's like one of those little dollar store guys that like you put your hand underneath, but he's like really expensive.
No.
Like $1 billion worth of
Yeah,
that
yeah.
little dollar store.
Yeah, and the little
Like
little guys
your
actually
your
just
entire
ridiculous.
salary for your entire lifetime is one of those two.
Just to fly around Mars.
Guys, also they said that. Do you know how much breathable air is 5 grams of oxygen?
Like that.
It's more than you think. It's 5 grams of oxygen equals about 10 minutes of air for one person.
Nice.
They said if they were to put this in a habitat size area, they need something about 100 times bigger though than this.
I don't know. The thing that did it was the size of a toaster, so let's get a 10 times the size of a toaster, right? Do
I'm ready. Okay. She's just ready for the human race, and I'm ready
just
for us to
ready for
move
us
to
to
Mars.
get going.
First of all, so I could be the first marshal.
I know.
of Mars.
I don't want to be. I don't want the human race to be a blight upon something else. Like
Yeah,
I
but
feel
what-
bad enough for
Honey,
Earth.
what happens if you were married to the marshal of Mars? Huh? Wouldn't that be cooler?
Matt, are you waiting for the robot fist? Is that what you're saying?
Because we would not be the first person to go there. Rich white people would be the first
I
person
know,
to go
but
there.
I'll be the marshal, so I'll be the guy like in charge of the law.
And all the above and down.
Stop. I'm just. This whole
I'm doing
idea
the
makes
best.
me so depressed.
Extermination I have faced, but my robot rogues they hardly ever miss.
I'll be on the belt. On Goldblum belt. Yeah.
I want to be excited, you guys, but it just makes me sad. Because I have no faith in humanity.
Hey, I think let's colonize every planet. What are the planets? Venus. Let's go there.
Then we go to Pluto. We get the mass relay. We go to relay 314. We meet the Turians. We have a little war. It's fine.
A little war. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I mean, somehow we do well, even though that's the only reason they ran before. Like, okay, Turians, I guess you don't. We're not that good.
That's gonna suck, guys.
Gotta kick your ass. I'm down. Let's do Mass Effect. I'm good. Speaking of not Mass Effect, Cyberpunk map has processed, or CD Projekt Red has processed 30,000 refunds for Cyberpunk.
You said about 33. Yeah. And how much money did they?
To a tune of $2.23
Yep.
million.
Yeah.
You didn't get a refund. You just got a free game.
I did.
Yep.
And you're like, that's got to be a big chunk of their what they sold. 13.7 million copies.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, it led to the full year revenue was actually the largest ever for CD Projekt Red, despite this.
That's why they're
huge
like.
debacle.
That's why they went. We'll just give your money back.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Like, you're good. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day.
Most people aren't gonna do this.
If you're gonna follow like probably the 5 steps it took to do it, then here's some money.
I'm probably gonna go back and play now if they've done the newer patches.
Yeah, but there's still no wall running. Sorry,
Or wall banging, yeah. No multiplayer either.
not getting it. You're never gonna get it.
As long as there's still a couple of bad guys that will stand there and just let me shoot them over and over again for no reason, you're like, why is this guy not moving? Is something going on?
That happened on PS4 too. I was like, oh okay, sure. I totally botched.
I'm the boss.
I was like, I totally botched this, but you're just standing there, so I'm just gonna keep shooting you. Like,
Okay.
I jumped out of cover, and yet you did nothing.
Are
to me.
you sure? Okay. Well, goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye. Okay, Mike. Have you heard about the KOTOR remake coming?
What?
Have you heard about this? Now you're like, oh, finally, EA Games has come to their senses. They haven't. It's not by EA Games. It's by Aspire Media. Now, do you know who Aspire Media is?
I think they aspire to make KOTOR, right?
And other media.
They've done a bunch of Star Wars games already, but they've only done ports. So they ported, they're the ones who ported Republic Commando to PS4, among other games. So, but this is
That was a good port, so I'm down.
But this is not going to be a port. This is going to be a full remake, supposedly by them. So the studio's
God,
going to
you guys.
Using the Unreal Engine.
You guys, we're talking about ports and we're drinking porters. It's all connected.
Coincidence, it's all connected.
Everything is a coincidence.
Manifest.
I mean, I'm down for that. I saw. I don't know if it was from them or if it was some other thing, but I saw something in Unreal Engine that was Darth Vader with some lightsabers, and they showed a little bit of I think it was they showed like the distant versions of the world. So like it would reskin the world to be Korriban, reskin the world it would be like Tatooine, and reskin the world it would be like Taurus. And you're like, oh, okay. And it showed a Sith fighter flying around, moving its little Sith fighter wings. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I love KOTOR, so Give me that rich story with better graphics. I'm cool with that.
I'm interested to see how it would
Better
hold up.
controls too.
How it would hold
Please.
up in like a
Controls
in-
suck.
because like that part of it too is like we see KOTOR through a lens of like this was revolutionary at the time, but a lot of those kind of games like when you put like you hold a fire to them now, you're like, oh, that game was kind of like now it's kind of boring. Like, oh, interesting, like or oh, like this story was like KOTOR 2 is better or something, and it just not blasphemy. KOTOR 2 is actually really good. But I'm interested. My interest is wet. My interest is whetted. Let's see what they can do.
Wetted.
Whetted.
Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic is like just the Old Republic has kind of been a big part of our growing up with video games, just like in the young adult years because we played the Old Republic and we beta tested it, and so like all that is just a cool, rich story that hasn't really been worked on that much yet, and I'd like to see more of it. So yeah, bring it back. Even if it's a straight port, I'd play it. Really, to be honest, but
I mean, they have a straight port you can play on your phone right now.
I did buy it. It's $10. I bought it a couple years ago.
I bought it and played a good chunk of it actually. It's a real battery killer. But it's fun.
And that's the important thing, you guys.
Just plug it into the charger and you're good. Yeah, no, I'm interested. Let's see a little more, right? You got anything on here?
Oh,
Nice.
purple in my mouth.
That's what I win.
Just our timing, right? I really have to finish my puzzle.
Okay, I'll go then.
Yeah.
Because I've got something else you've been waiting for, Mike.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm not.
This is something you're going to be super excited about, I think. The How I Met Your Mother spin-off.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, they did that though, right? They did this How I Met Your Father, right? They with the mother from the original. They did that one. So
That was supposed to be called
again?
How I Met Your Dad.
yeah.
And no, they didn't.
Oh,
But Hilary Duff, though, is going to play Sophie.
not quite old enough.
Hilary Duff is the new Ted, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
who's the
Who was
father,
Ted?
though?
It's How I Met Your Father. That's what this is called. She's got to find the father.
So it's just like, is it based in that?
I'm
world, or
hoping
is
Bob
it-
Saget is still the voice of the adult Sophie.
Hey, it's me, Bob Saget.
First of all, because Bob Saget needs something to do. Okay, this is a 10-episode series. Already, this is
He's
straight
like 70 now.
straight to show. This is not a pilot or a test or anything. 10
Well, it's on
episodes
Hulu, right?
straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Hulu.
Hulu does that stuff. They do.
Hilary Duff.
I'll drop it.
This Is Us showrunners are gonna be us. Are you in now? I know how much you love This Is Us, Mike.
Will anyone be killed by a toaster?
Maybe.
Or a crock pot?
Maybe.
I hope so.
What?
The How I
That's a plot point in This Is Us.
and
Does
everybody.
it
I remember
explode?
everybody was crying like the whole everyone who I knew who watched this thing was just
You don't
sobbing.
have to watch This Is
Sobbing.
Us.
Maybe that's our next one. Next
No!
Yeah.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
I really will turn into the
How I
Joker
Met Your
then.
Mother creators are going to be the executive producers. So you're like Rocky.
That's how I feel about that show.
Ba, 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 ba. You think of the blue trumpet or whatever like that?
What?
That thing that plays on the
This
wall?
Is Us.
Oh, no, I'm talking about How I Met Your Mother because that's
I
what
never
we're
watched
talking
that
about.
either. I know. Okay.
God damn it!
Who's Ted? Is that what's his face's
Have you met
character?
Good. What's
Ted
his
Mosby?
name? No, you're thinking of Barney, but yes.
Yeah, because nobody's ever thinking of Ted.
Yeah, because that's a piece of crap.
Okay.
Ted's your least favorite character on How I Met Your Mother.
He's my favorite
I
character
mean,
on like
he's the
any
star,
show.
right?
you
Like,
can put him on
the
any show,
stories
right?
about
Okay.
him
You
finding.
could put him on Manifest and like worst character.
Yeah. You're like, where's that Ben guy? I
Yeah,
wanna
like,
see
can
more
we
of
get
him.
Ben back in here because I'm really tired of Ted. He's
That's
really,
terrible.
really cloying. Really cloying.
God.
So,
It's an entitled prick.
on a scale of 1 to 97, how excited are you about this?
I mean, it's
Negative
on Hulu, so
97.
cool. I mean, cool.
No, it's not on a scale.
I mean, cool. Like,
That wasn't on a scale either. It's 1 to 97.
cool.
Fair enough.
My reaction is this face. It's just the.
I'm like, it's like me
The
trying to
eyes and the
smile
flat
and not
mouth.
getting there. I'm like, sounds fun. Let's watch it together as friends, and then not be friends anymore.
And then we will break up our friendship.
We should watch porn instead of that because it would be better.
I bet there's a porno version of How I Met Your Mother, right? Like this.
Definitely.
Let's watch that instead.
First of all, the name is already a porno version.
How I Fucked Your Mother.
You don't have to work for it. It's like saying Monana instead of Moana, you know?
Yeah.
Same thing, guys.
Have you watched that one?
No. I mean, it's gotta exist though, right? What can I say except I'm well hung? You know, like something like I'm writing these songs. We're making this. No, we're not making
There'd
this.
be no singing.
I'm writing the
There'd
porno.
be
I'm
no
We're
making
executive producing.
Okay, you guys, I do have a movie I'm excited
Okay,
about.
let's see.
Okay?
Good job.
IFC Films' Werewolves Within has released its
What?
first trailer, which I wish I had shared with you, and now I feel bad, so we should watch it
Just
after.
like they're playing the game Werewolf, like it's when
Yeah, no, so it's based on the 2016 Ubisoft VR release of the same name, Werewolves Within, a mafia-style game where medieval villagers must determine which of them is a werewolf before it's too late.
So it's literally the game Werewolf.
Yeah, directed by Josh Rubin. The film will be the former College Humor star's second directorial after his 2020 Sundance selection, Scare Me. So basically you watch the trailer and it's about this small town where there might be some werewolves and there might be some people fighting against werewolves. But what's really exciting about it is the stars. Trailer also highlights the film's deep ensemble cast, including Veep's Sam Richardson, who is Richard from Veep. Love him. Like, giant fan. Huge fan of Sam Richardson.
Tell.
Like, huge. This Is Us' AT&T girl, Milana Vintraub.
She's on This Is Us? Oh, yeah, she was on This Is Us, yeah.
Casual
So we're gonna
slash...
watch it, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Casual slash everything's Michaela Watkins. Hilarious. She's great.
And actually, I really like Milana Vintraub does this awesome, it's like an online, like, choose your own adventure story. It's called The Moment When. Look this up, because it's actually really fun. It's like her going to a party and, like, you're trying to figure out, like, who... She, like, wakes up and the next person, she's, like, trying to figure out who the person is. And you can change it so, like, it ends up being, like, the nerdy professor, or, like, the hunk guy she wants, or just a random aggro dude, and it's kind of funny. The Moment When, it's called.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Also, Harvey Guillen, who is in What We Do in the Shadows, he's Guillermo. And love him. And also 30 Rock's own Cheyenne Jackson, who plays Danny on 30 Rock. He was also in the Watchmen series, and he is also in a few other things, which I never knew.
Well, you're all in.
30 Rock. But anyway, I'm super excited about it. It's releasing in theaters June 25th, but then it's streaming July 2nd, so you don't have to wait that
Streaming
long.
where, though? What platform?
IFC.
It's probably premium on like different platforms,
Probably, yeah.
like Amazon and stuff like that.
But I feel like we could go to a movie theater by that point. Maybe drive-in.
I'm ready to go right now.
I mean, supposedly Regal is opening. Originally, and you'll see in an episode where I said the 16th, but then they pushed it back to the 23rd.
I mean, but it's only a matter of time till like most people have their.
We're
vaccines,
all.
right? We are, guys.
Every adult in America can now get a COVID shot. Coronavirus. We're all set.
Circle, circle, dot, dot.
Wait, now you want for me
I
too.
got my cootie shot.
So I wasn't
Yeah.
showing my hands. I went like.
No, I can't get cooties from you gross people.
You know I got my cootie.
Some of us have had that metal tested already.
Guys, I need to talk about this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, so Batman.
Is it Raid Shadow Legends?
Batman versus Superman. Snyder came out and said that that's not the title he wanted for Batman v Superman.
Oh, please
Dawn
tell
of
me.
Justice.
Please tell me what this is.
He thought this was poetic.
Oh no.
He wanted it to be titled Son of
Hallelujah.
Sun and Night of Night. So Sun, S-O-N, of S-U-N.
S-U-N
And Night
K-N-I-G-H-T.
Of night.
N-I-G-H-T.
And obviously someone with a brain was like, fuck no. Actually, fuck no.
He said, I know, I was shot down. Yeah, you were, bud. That's a terrible fucking title.
Nobody
Okay.
gets that.
You guys remember when everyone loved James Franco? And then we got to know James Franco and we were like, fuck James Franco. And then that's how I feel about Zack Snyder now. I never loved him, but I'm like, okay, he's trying. Oh, no, fuck
He's a hot
fuck
older
him.
man, but
Fuck him. You guys, Mateo really wants him some Snyder dick, so.
Yeah, I'm definitely the one who
He's
said
totally
that.
into
I'm
it.
definitely the one who said that.
Specifically, he said that.
No, not more of a Brett Ratner guy anyway. I just want to let the director did.
Hey, you want to see my joke?
They call me the beer can.
Can we call this one Brett Ratner's chode and get away with it? Probably not.
We could,
Probably
but
not.
we're not going to
Probably
do
How
that.
about just B. Ratner's joke?
B. Ratner's chode.
Not, Brett Ratner's not the bad part that I'm
Rats.
worried about.
Just spell chode wrong. It's fine.
What if we get
Does anyone know how to spell
demonetized?
chode?
What if we get
Yeah.
demonetized, guys?
Oh jeez. What will Raid Shadow Legends pull out?
Raid Shadow Legends.
So yeah, guys, Son of Sun and Night of Night.
Yeah. God. Fuck him. Fuck
Like,
Zack
how
Snyder.
far up your own ass do you have to be to think that's a good title? Because
Yeah.
you know the sun. He's the sun and the work. He's super. The sun works.
Guys, speaking of up your own ass, man.
Mm,
Russell
yeah.
Crowe
Ooh.
Oh,
confirmed
God.
to
Yep.
be playing
Yep.
Zeus.
Zeus.
He confirmed himself
Yeah.
on a Joy 94 interview.
I'm gonna ride my bike to the set and play Zeus today. Like, okay, man.
Do you think there's a epic battle between him and Anthony Hopkins though?
I think it's gonna be. I think it's not. There's no stunt in either. It's just gonna be that live.
It'll look like Alec McGuinness' sword fight with Darth Vader. Obi-Wan's sword. It's like,
Oh, it's literally like 3 moves and then he's just like...
Well, I'm out of here now. I'll see you later.
also, I guess in another interview, Natalie Portman's talking about how she's gaining muscle.
No, there's pictures of it.
I gotta see this.
She's got guns. Like she has
Like
actual
Natalie
arms.
Portman is the skinniest human I can imagine.
No. She's pretty thin, but I could see that.
You see, well, you can. It's online.
She's looking like the Bays, man. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Look.
Ding, 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 ding,
So
ding.
professional
Bow,
wrestling
bow.
afterwards.
I'm down. Let's do it. I mean, cool.
So, who would you rather date, her or Zoe Stark? Like,
Natalie Portman. No, Natalie Portman, dude. Come on.
if it's Zoe Stark's your girl, you gotta go back on her like that? That's messed up.
You gave me Natalie Portman. I mean, actually, there's a lot more. A lot of people I date before. No, that's good. Anyway, I'm happily married. She doesn't watch. It's fine. She'll never know.
But what if it was Shayna and Natalie Portman?
Shayna.
Yeah.
break me in
100%.
half, Shayna.
100%.
But I know she doesn't go that way, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Do you want her to step on your face like Madam?
Like dressed like a giant vampire and step on me? Yeah. Kyle Hill did a video.
I saw it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty good. He's like, this is on the internet, by it's gross.
It's like, don't look at any of these. Don't look this up.
Yeah, so that's cool. That means we're gonna have other pantheons in here. Interesting. Okay.
Well, I mean, there is room for that in.
Plus, it's a fun cameo, so maybe he's not even fighting. Maybe he's just
See, I'm
shows
trying to
up,
think
he's
of,
I'm here too.
Are there gods? Is like Zeus in Marvel canons? I know he's
Yes.
in DC.
Yes.
He's in DC canon.
Yeah,
Like
but
Hercules
you
is
can't
in-
You can't own Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, and Hercules is Marvel
But I'm
too.
just trying to think, is he in it? That's
Hercules
all.
is Marvel too,
Okay,
so
alright.
yes.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sure it will
be.
be like a small
I know.
cameo or like one scene where they do like a crossover, like Norse.
That'd be cool if we get
3D,
Hercules.
Or like they'd be like, I have these guys to help me, and then
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Russell Crowe comes.
Can we
in
get
like,
Hercules then
"Zeus!"
too? That'd be cool if we get like.
Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah, I think
If we got Kevin Sorbo.
Kevin Sorbo was confirmed. Yeah,
Well,
confirmed.
No, I think
no.
Danny.
He
should-
would be so
I
I
gross.
think Danny should play Hercules.
Jason Jada, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wait, Danny who? Danny.
yeah.
yeah.
Bulk him up, make him play Hercules.
I mean, don't.
He'd
vote
be a
for him.
great
He's already
Hercules.
there. Like he's already there.
But I'm saying, like, you get him like super muscular, he'd be good Hercules. That's all I'm saying.
Are you getting like thirsty right now? Man?
Yeah,
Need some water?
We all are. We all don't deny it.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to like show anyone my old face on this podcast.
Shayna or Danny as Hercules.
Don't make me choose that.
Yeah.
Impossible
Don't
choice.
make me choose that. Both, like both at the
Yeah.
same time. Can
And then I just die. I immediately die afterwards.
Like, just break me in half, please. Thanks. Yeah, that's all I have for that one.
I only have
just
one
thought it was
thing
funny.
left.
I have too many things. Left.
Okay, I can just go on mine.
No, let me go. I got 3 things. Let me.
Okay,
just
one
go
of them will
on.
probably be mine. So.
Let me shoot one down. Did you hear about Emilia Clarke, comic developer? So she's writing and producing a comic for Image called Mother of Madness.
Cool.
Mom. And she's a mom. Or no, she's an under the weather scientist during the day, superhero by night, and single mom around the clock. You ready for this, huh?
It sounds like a show.
Under the Weather Scientist?
Yeah, that's what Under the Weather Scientist.
Maybe she's always sick.
The story features
Yeah.
Maya. I guess, or maybe she's like under, like she's a weather scientist, but she's under. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know. I wasn't sure. Didn't show
Not
any
explained.
pictures.
Not explained.
The story features Maya using her power to take down a cabal of human traffickers. And it's an all-female creative team, including illustrator Layla Lays, contributor Isabel Richardson, and cover artist Joe Radcliffe, who has done stuff. She's actually a good artist. She describes it as Deadpool-esque.
How long has Joe
And it's
Radcliffe been
humor.
working? That's cool. That sounds awesome.
Okay. Tell me more. Show me more.
She's just like the power is like some kind of mental power too. I forgot to write it down.
Does she have enough time for all this stuff? That's what I want to know.
Well, that's the thing. She's just single mom all the time.
But like, I mean, Emilia Clarke, because she's also getting ready to do the Secret Invasion stuff. She's going to be working on that. She's also getting ready to be Mara, whenever the Aquaman stuff starts. So I mean, she's.
Oh, Aquaman. The movie. I'm really excited about it.
She's in Secret Invasion.
Yes. That is. They just announced it a couple days ago. She's going to be part of the Secret Invasion thing. Probably Mira.
That's DC. Secret Invasion is Marvel.
Oh, what am I thinking of then?
I don't know.
No,
That's
no.
why I'm confused.
Secret, whatever. It's
Secret
Oh,
Agent
now
Man.
I'm gonna look it up.
Secret
God damn it.
Agent Man. We're giving you
I'm saying
a
Emilia
number
Clarke's Secret.
And
Turn away, old man. We're vamping for it. Come on, dude.
No, look, Emilia Clarke joins Marvel's Secret Invasion
Okay,
at
that's
Disney
fine.
Plus.
I didn't know.
There it is. Okay, I thought I was going crazy.
She's a busy lady.
When you cross
she's
it over with
probably
the-
playing Mira.
No, Mira's DC still.
No, but she's also going to play Mira.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
You're
no,
right.
he was.
No, you're
Secret
dumb.
Invasion.
I'm dumb. That's fine.
No, you're an idiot.
Wait, what?
Why am I an idiot?
I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah. So ignore me.
I do a lot.
Emilia Clarke though doing things. She's busy.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I'm very interested in who she's gonna play though in Secret Invasion. I'm trying to. What would be a good character from Emilia Clarke? I mean, there's like maybe like a Jessica Drew, Spider Woman, a big character in Secret Invasion. I want to introduce her first, maybe, but maybe you could introduce her in She-Hulk since she's a friend of Jennifer Walters. Okay, let's see.
Maybe she's
See where she goes.
Jeez, I don't know.
Wait, is Natalie
maybe she's
Portman
Mara.
playing She-Hulk?
Maybe it's an amalgam comic.
Oh, God. Yeah, she's playing both of them.
You know what would be a horrible idea for Marvel? Doing an album.
Like, let's help DC out.
Let's take your really lame characters and put them in our cool movies.
Don't help DC out, guys. They need help.
They say the rising water helps all the boats, right?
There's no forbidden door being opened here, guys. It's not happening.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so that's all I have on that one. I thought it was a pretty cool thing. They showed the cover, which looked kind of cool. It was like this, looked like almost like a homemade mask on the cover, and I was like, okay, she's like, it's like someone who's overwhelmed with their life, but she's finding her calling and being.
I crocheted this mask myself. It's so itchy.
Because I'm a
Did it say what her powers are?
I think it's like a mental-based power of some sort that she can manipulate your mind.
Yeah,
Just like
Also the mother of madness.
Yeah.
Just like Deadpool.
Or mom for short, guys.
Well, no, I see the Deadpool because it's like grittier, more realistic.
Except she doesn't. She has kids. She
Or
doesn't
a
do that.
kid,
Maybe
but
the
yeah.
kids make her
Kids.
crazy.
Deadpool has a daughter in the comics too, dude. So whatever.
But I mean, he has a girlfriend, so.
Listen.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Speaking of the comics, Alfred Molina reveals a little bit about his Doc Ock character in the new
I
Spider-Man
love
movie.
Alfred Molina so much.
Okay, so Alfred Molina,
I just do.
if you remember watching Spider-Man 2, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2,
And this was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
he was
Right?
in his late 40s,
Right?
and now he's in his late 60s.
Yep. Yeah.
He said that he is going to be de-aged for this movie.
Really?
But also, he's still doing stunts. He's doing stunts. 'Cause he's a crazy, crazy old man.
Yeah.
Not
He's
but-
like, I'm going to go out the way I want to.
Yeah, like.
But also, what does this
R.I.P., I
mean
guess.
for this multiverse that he is the same age, basically, he was in Spider-Man 2?
Well, Matt there's already still very prevalent rumors that both Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are in this movie.
They are.
So,
Yeah, they're
As
the
well
voices.
as Jamie Foxx's Electro.
I think he's actually playing Willie Beeman.
Is Rhino going to be in this movie though?
I
crush you, I kill
you. I mean,
Like
Paul
I said,
Giamatti always wants that paycheck, so let's do it.
like I've said, like 100 times, all I want is what is his name?
Shocker.
Christopher Hayden.
Topher Grace.
No,
Topher
Thomas
Grace.
Hayden Church. Thank
Topher
you.
Grace is Venom, please.
Not. I mean, I'm a
Hey
Topher
guys,
Grace
I'm
fan.
Venom.
Yeah.
Ah, like oh, okay.
You know, it'd be
no.
cool if he came and then Tom Hardy's Venom just killed him immediately.
I
Oh
hope
my
so.
God.
He made his head off.
Cuts
Oh.
head off.
I mean, that didn't turn me on thinking about that at all. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Sploosh, wow.
How are you guys?
Thanks, Tom Hardy.
So.
Because of Tom Hardy, I'm having to have a good night. Let's see. Speaking of Spider-Man, guys, we're talking
What?
about Spider-Man right now.
We are.
Disney's locking down
I
Spider-Man.
hear about this. Yeah.
So we already heard this. Wait, but you say wait, because didn't Netflix do that? They did, but only for a few years, and Disney's like, we got it after that.
Yeah.
We're in your eyes.
Yeah. Obviously.
Please, thank you.
They don't say please.
Disney never says please.
They don't.
Disney hasn't said please for like 10 years. They're like, no, we
They
own
take it
y'all
and they
now.
go, what can I
Yeah.
say except you're welcome?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, but we need that. No, you don't.
Yeah, Disney is literally becoming a conglomerate when they started like a scrappy little cartoon company. We're gonna do things and make
And
these
also
dreams come
eugenics.
true. Yeah, yeah. Also, Disney was a dick.
So they're locking it down from
Yeah.
2022 to 2026.
And they'll lock it down immediately thereafter because they know what they're doing.
And then they'll
so.
own it in perpetuity.
Yeah, exactly. Just like they'll own like all mythology stories of all time in perpetuity forever.
Forever
And you.
and ever.
Disney's gonna own you someday.
Like, I think it's funny because like they literally changed copyright laws so that they could keep their stuff.
Yeah.
And have it, like there's like, oh yes, that Steamboat making things come up because the copyright thing, how copyrights work. Yeah, just make it different.
Yeah. Here's a bunch of money. Vote the way I want.
Well,
you to.
and they're like, oh well, you know, it'd be illegal if we made it forever. Like, okay, we'll make it forever minus 1 year.
Mhm.
Like, that's okay, sure, I guess. Thanks for this money. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so forever
What's
minus 1
infinity
year.
minus one?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's dumb. But thanks, Disney. That's all I got on that.
I have
One
nothing else.
last thing. I thought you had one thing.
No,
Oh, yeah,
that was the Alpha Molino thing.
Oh, okay, I got one more thing because it looks really cool.
That's gonna be the best thing.
Check this out. So it's called Last Stop. It's basically like the X-Files meets like Telltale games. It's a cool looking game that's very Telltale style with like you're choosing a path. There's 3 little stories, and each one the way you play the game is you play a chapter of each of the stories.
Okay.
And so it was showing the person playing the game, and like so basically there's 3 different stories. There's one called Stranger Danger, which is kids stumbling on some sort of maybe alien creature and like what they do from there. There's one called Domestic Affairs, which is like you play as like the head of a clandestine agency, and like who isn't what they seem. And there was a lot of like she was kissing, like she was like cheating on her husband or something. I was like, okay, that's like a thing you do. These are made by the developer Virginia. I can't remember the developer's name, but I'm pretty sure they're British.
Virginia.
The last one's called Paper Dolls, where it's this person with these bracelets on comes up and just Freaky Fridays 2 random people. I'm like, what fucked up? Like I feel like that's something that's a
Just
crime.
2 random people?
Yeah, just like 2 dudes, like an older dude and a younger dude. Like, you're Freaky Friday, and like, he walks away.
I need an old priest and a young priest.
I don't know about that one. That's kind of messed up. But it's in a very Telltale style, like the cool looking cartoon story, where it's like the 3D cartoons, their heads are a little bit bigger, you know. And I liked it. I want to see like kind of the pricing on it and stuff. I don't know if it's out yet. I didn't see that, but I like the gameplay a lot, and it looked like these cool mysteries, like X-Files style. And if you miss Telltale at all, this is a good way to get that fix.
I do miss Telltale. And
Check it out.
I'll
Last
think about
Stop, it's called.
Last
it.
stop.
Alright, I'll take a look.
So
And speaking of Last Stop, this is the last stop, guys. We made it all the way through. We made it all the way through, guys.
We did it, guys.
Thank you for stopping by.
Be Ratner's chode.
Get vaccinated.
And stay classy.
Fin Fan Fum.